Europe and Japan are facing common challenges, and one of which is how we can oppose, how we can prevent the change of status quo by force or coercion. That is now becoming more important, especially in the wake of the Ukraine crisis. Comparison between China and Russia, I think it is quite interesting, especially in the wake of the Ukraine crisis, what Russia has done in Ukraine and eastern part of Ukraine, Crimea and eastern part of Ukraine, and what China has been doing in South China Sea or East China Sea. I think now it is making more sense to put these two countries in the same category. It's a category of those countries which are prepared to change the status quo by force and coercion. And the one message is that I want to say to Europeans is that you don't have to really worry about the US leaving Europe, because the US rebalance, after all, is just a reflection of the fact that in strategic terms, Asia is becoming more important for the US, and which means that there are so many problems that the US has to deal with in Asia. So the US rebalance is about addressing problems in Asia, and the Ukraine crisis is, yes, of course, that is a cause for the US to pay more attention to Europe again, but the US rebalance is essentially about, based on the fact that there are so many problems in Asia. Japan doesn't really expect Europe to play a direct military role in Asia, in Asian contingencies, including the one in East China Sea. But Japan would expect political support and also political engagement. So even in peacetime, I think the European political engagement and political support and Europe's support for principles such as the opposing the change of status quo by force, or the respecting the principles such as freedom of navigation, that is quite important, and that's exactly what Japan expects here.